He was so pleased with her that he abandoned the rest of us and brought her to a secluded place. Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur explains that the word Aradhita refers to Srimati Radharani. He comments, the sage Sukadeva Goswami had tried with all endeavor to keep her name hidden, but now it automatically shines forth from the moon of his mouth. That he has spoken her name is indeed her mercy, and thus the word Aradhita is like the rumbling of kettle drum, sounded to announce her great good fortune. Although the gopis spoke as if jealousy of Srimati Radharani, they were actually ecstatic to see that she had captured Sri Krishna. Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur quotes the following details description of Srimati Radharani footprints as given by Srila Rupa Goswami in his Sri Ujjwal Nilmani. At the base of a large toe of her left foot is the mark of a barley corn. Below that mark is a dish. Below the dish is an umbrella, and below the umbrella is a bracelet. A vertical line extends from the middle of her foot to juncture of her large and second toe. At the base of the middle toe, it is lotus. Below that is a flag with a banner, and below the flag is a creeper, together with a flower. At the base of her small toe is an elephant god, and upon her heel is a half moon. Thus, there are 11 marks on her left foot. At the base of large toe of her right foot is a conch shell, and below is a spear. At the base of a small toe of her right foot is a sacrificial altar. Below that, an earring, and below the earring is a club. Although the base of second, third, fourth, and a small toe is the mark of mountain, below which is a chariot, and on the hill is a fish. Thus, altogether, there are 19 distinguishing marks on the sole of Srimati Radharani lotus feet. Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshurjanmilitam Jena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Bhuter Mahadabhi Aima Puro Vibho Niramaya Sete Yadamu Supurusham Bhukte Gunan Sodasa Sodasatmakam Solam Krishistam Bhagavan Bachansi Me Gurave Gaurachandraya Radhikaya Tadalaye Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya Tadabhaktaya Namo Namaha Vancha Kalpatarubhyasya Kripa Sindhu Vayevacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Deenabandhu Jagatpade Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastude Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanusute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye. Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Sri Vasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. So as I was saying, Radharani name has not been mentioned in Srimad Bhagavatam. Why? It is mentioned, but not directly, but indirectly. There are two reasons that why her name is not mentioned in Srimad Bhagavatam. So, first reason is that Srimad Bhagavatam was spoken by Sukadeva Goswami. And Sukadeva Goswami is the disciple of Srimati Radharani. So, in Dwapar, Krishna has a parrot and Srimati Radhika has a parrot. So, Krishna's parrot will only chant the holy name of Radha, Radhe Radhe. And Radharani parrot will only chant Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. Because Radharani, she wanted to hear only the holy name of Krishna. And so as Krishna only wanted to hear the holy name of Srimati Radharani. So this is how, the parrot was doing. So one day, somehow or other, the Krishna's parrot came to Srimati Radharani. And he was chanting Radhe, Radhe, Radhe. Then Radharani, she told the parrot, Krishna Bada, Krishna Bada, Krishna Bada, Radhanam Ma Bada. That was the initiation. He said, Krishna Bada, only chant the holy name of Krishna. Krishna Bada, only chant the holy name of Krishna. Krishna Bada. Jai Sri Sri Madan Mohan ki Jai, Sitaram Ji ki Jai, Sai Gaur ki Jai. Radha Nam Ma Bada. Do not chant the Radha name. Do not chant my name. So that became the instruction for Sukadeva Goswami. I think better you all face my side and here, then that side, because hearing is more important than eye exercise. Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami makes it very clear. So, what am I talking? Otherwise I become impersonal. I like to be personal. So that was the initiation of Srimati Sukadeva Goswami by Srimati Radharani. And then, the pastime is from Harivansa Purana and other, that how the same parrot became Sukadeva Goswami. But still, he is known as Sukha. So if you see whole Srimad Bhagavatam, in whole Srimad Bhagavatam, the word Sri has been used only for two persons. One is Krishna and one is Sukadeva Goswami. If you read Bhagavatam, you will see Sri Sukha Uvacha, Sri Bhagavan Uvacha. It doesn't say Sri Vyasdev Uvacha, it says Vyasa Uvacha. It says Vasudev Uvacha, it says Devaki Uvacha, it says Kapila Uvacha. Nowhere this Sri has been mentioned. Of course, in our scan book now we put, but original text, the Sri is reserved only for two. And the Sri is none but Srimati Radharani. is Radharani, whose name is mentioned there. So Sukadeva Goswami is always with Srimati Radharani. Like Srila Prabhupada said, that I am always with my spiritual master. I am always with my spiritual master. There are three kinds of disciples. One disciple, he thinks, after a spiritual master leaves the planet, he thinks, Bapu is gone, but Bani is there. So I follow the Bani. The higher than that is who says that Bapu and Bani both is there. And highest than that is, he thinks, my spiritual master is always with me. So Sukadeva Goswami, Srila Prabhupada, they are of that platform, that they saw their spiritual master is always there. So Sukadeva Goswami, he always saw that Srimati Radharani is with him. Therefore it says, Sri Sukha Uvacha. And Sri Radharani has said, Krishna Vada, Krishna Vada, Krishna Vada, Radha, Nam, Ma Vada. So this is a direct instruction of Radharani to Sukadeva Goswami. They do not chant the name of Radha. So he followed the instruction. In whole Bhagavatam, only the name has been used is Krishna. Other thing, Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami says that Srimati Radharani is most dear to Krishna, and the truth is superly confidential. So it's very confidential, the dealing of Radha and Krishna. Considering this fact, Sukadeva Goswami openly does not talk about, he didn't wish to talk about Radharani name. And Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami gives an example that Sukadeva Goswami wished to hide the name of Radharani from unqualified, ordinary people. Just like if you have pulse jewel, you will not go out and hand over to a monkey. The monkey will not know the value of the pulse jewel. Same way, the people who are not qualified to know about Radharani, they will simply misuse. So only people who reside in Braj, they have right, as Prabhupada said, they have right to talk about Radharani or about Radhe. Now Radharani's mood was understood. Who is Radharani? Her bhav is Vipralamba bhav, was understood by only three persons. Only three people knew. One was Krishna himself, other is Madhavendra Puri, and third is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So due to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and his follower, Rupa Sanatana, etc., we are able to taste little bit about Srimati Radharani. Nothing much. But Radharani name is being mentioned in Srimad Bhagavatam, just like Lord Chaitanya name is being mentioned in Srimad Bhagavatam. Krishna Varanat Sa Krishna, Sango Pangasa Parthada, Jaggai Sankirtana Prayai, Jayanti Hi Sumedha. Sukadeva Goswami talks about Lord Chaitanya, but it's in hidden form. Same way, Sukadeva Goswami talks about, Radharani, but it is in hidden form. And that is this verse today, what we are reading. And Radharani has been mentioned, Anaya Radhito Nunam, Bhagavan, Hari Iswara, Yanno Vihaya Govinda, Pritom Yam Anayadraha. So, the very name Radha, it comes from, Radh, the root is Radh, and the meaning of Radh, is love. One meaning of Radh is love, prem. Second is daya, mercy. And third is kripa, again. Then sneh, affection. So there are few meaning of Radh. And one who gives this Radh, one who gives the love or her mercy or his mercy or affection is called Radha. So that's why we know this word aparadh. Aparadh. Up means goes away and Radh means affection, love. So if you are chanting holy name and you commit offenses, then you can go on chanting holy name, but you will not obtain the love of Godhead. The result of chanting holy name is to get love of Godhead, but we will not get it. That's why in Chaitanya Charitamrita, Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami said, Bahu janma kari jadi sravana kirtan tabahu na pave Krishna padid premadam. For lifelong, you go on chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. Tabahu na pave Krishna pade premadhan. Still, if you are committing offense, you will not obtain the love of Godhead. So, the Radh or the prem goes away. So therefore, one should be very careful not to commit offense. So that's aparadha I was saying. So Radha means the giver of the love, giver of affection, giver of divine mercy. That's Radha. And see, that's her joy to give. Once there was disagreement between Srimati Radharani and Krishna. It always happens, many a time. And Krishna had to pacify Radharani. Radharani, she got pacified by Krishna. But she had a condition. And her condition is, Radharani's condition was that anybody who comes to you, you will not see their qualification. No matter who he is, sinful person, debauchee, bad, good, dirty, clean, no matter whoever he comes, you embrace them. So, the Krishna had to agree to Radharani, yes, I will do that. Therefore, you see that Putana, she came to kill Krishna. Not that Krishna did not know what she wants to do. Krishna knew, but he had given a word to Radharani. So even he accepted Putana. So Radharani is the supreme bestower of divine joy. She wants to see everyone happy. Therefore, Radharani is our prime guru. She is one who knows how to serve Krishna. Radharani is in Madhya Bhav. Krishna and Radharani had this connection, is Madhya Bhav and Tadya Bhav. See, Chandrauli, she thought that Krishna is mine. Please hear this very carefully. Maybe you can keep the arti. This is kind of big disturbance. In class time, you should have attention. I'm sorry, I just came from India. So in India, this thing doesn't happen. Pin drop silence. But here things are going on. So I just came, so it will take few days. So I was saying Tadya Bhav and Madhya Bhav, and you all devotee. This is something philosophy here. So Chandrauli, she had Tadya Bhav, that Krishna is mine. Radharani has Madhya Bhav, means I belong to Krishna. So out of these two, Pragnaman, which one you will choose? Which one you will choose? Krishna is mine and I belong to Krishna. Which one you will choose? Right? Krishna is mine is like, my possession. This is my possession. And I belong to Krishna, that I am Krishna's possession. That is the highest vipralambha bhav. That is the highest bhav. And Radharani has this bhav. Therefore, in Shastakam, we read the last verse. Asisya padratam vinasumam adarsanam varamahatam karotu va yatha tatha va viddhatulam pato mat prananastu saeva napara. He said, my dear Lord, whether you embrace me or crush me, still I am yours. That is the topmost. So we all have to practice. Right now we think Krishna is mine, my temple, my Krishna, my. But it had to be other way around. I belong to Krishna. And when we get this bhav, this emotion that I belong to Krishna, then we are ready to be at his service the way he wants. And Prabhupada has this bhav. When Prabhupada came to America, seeing the situation of people in America, he said, my Lord, you have brought me here. I am sure you have greater purpose for me to bring here. I do not know how I can convince them, but I am yours. Please engage me the way you want. Nachao Prabhu, nachao se mate. Kastira putali Prabhu, nachao se mate. Oh my dear Lord, please make me dance as you like. I am simply a puppet in your hand. So that was the emotion of Srimati Radharani. And with this emotion, Radharani served Krishna so nicely that in Chaitanya Charitamrita, in Adi Lila chapter 4, Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami said, Krishna vancha puri rupa kare aradhane ataiva Radhika nam purana bakhane. Radhika name has been described in different Puranas. Why? Krishna vancha purti rupa. She is eager to do anything that Krishna wants. She has no desire anything. She has only one desire, that how I can please Krishna. That is her desire. So Krishna vancha purti rupe kore aradhane. Her everything, her aradhana is only to fulfilling the desire of Lord Krishna. Her worship is only this. And same had been described here in the verse that we are reading today from Ras Panchadhyay. Now we will come back on the verse. 15 minutes late? Okay. So now we are coming on the verse that I took it. This is from Ras Panchadhyay of Srimad Bhagavatam. In 10th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam, there are 5 chapters. That is last chapter of Braj Leela. Braj Leela, the last chapter of Braj Leela, and that is chapter 29, 30, 31, 32 and 33. They are called Ras Panchadhyay. The first chapter describes how Krishna invited all the gopis in midst of night on Sharad Purnima for Ras dance. And when the gopis came, he started instructing them. He started telling them, why did you come midst of night? This is not good for you all. And big discussion is there. You should all go back. And then Gopi started crying. So Krishna performed the Ras dance. And many different pastimes and the Ras dance. He did pastime. And in those pastimes, all the gopis, they became very proud. That Krishna is with me. Every gopit felt Krishna is with me. And so is Radharani. So of course, Radharani is a pleasure potency, Aradhani Shakti of Krishna. But when she saw Radharani saw Krishna with all the gopis, she did not like. She got a little disturbed. So, even she thinks that I belong to Krishna, but possessiveness is also there in this also. Not only Krishna is mine. Both have possessiveness. So she also have, will not say proud, but self-respect, that I belong to Krishna. So there, Radharani did not like Krishna with all the gopis. So she left. And Krishna, when didn't see Radharani there, Krishna cannot remain even 1 second before Radharani, because she is Ahladani Shakti. We would not like to taste any food which has no taste. Nobody likes eat tasteless food. Okay, your pravachan over. So, if your taste is there, then you like to eat the food. Nobody like to hear katha if there is no taste. The taste has to be there. And Radharani is the personification of taste. All the taste in this material world or spiritual world, any taste comes from Srimati Radharani. Just like, in Goloka Dham, the big description given, that in Goloka Dham, the Ahladani Shakti, the pleasure is one kind, Vaikuntha is other kind. And after Virja, crossing the Virja, when it comes on earth, it gets contaminated with 3 modes of material nature. So the pleasure becomes Satguni, Rajoguni, Tamoguni. A person who is eating meat, he also has pleasure of eating meat. He gets a pleasure. A person who is chanting Hare Krishna or coming to temple, he also has pleasure. So it gets mixed. And an example is given of Mother Ganga. When Ganga comes from Gomukh, anybody has gone Gomukh? Anybody gone Gangotri? Chardham? Rishikesh? Okay. Haridwar? Okay. Varanasi? Mayapur? All right. So if you see Ganga from Gomukh, Ganga water in Gomukh is crystal clear like blue sky. Even up to Gangotri, like blue sky. Even up to Rishikesh, still, Rudraprayag is still better. Rishikesh also, but if you see Haridwar, it becomes muddy. And then come to Varanasi, it becomes more muddy. Come to Mayapur, it's worse. Now of course, filled with all the sewage of the city, but Shastra doesn't talk about that one. Shastra says that when it comes from heavenly planet, the Ganga water is crystal clear, but coming on earthly planet, get mixed with the mud or dirt and become muddy. Same way this prem, coming from Goloka Vrindavan is pure, and when it comes to material world, but Radharani and Krishna, that affection, that love, that pleasure is same, whether there or here. So Krishna cannot be without the pleasure, without Srimati Radharani. Srimati Radharani left the arena, then Krishna got stuck and he also left. So there are 2 reasons for Krishna to leave. One reason was the gopi, they became proud that Krishna is with me, each gopi. And Krishna can tolerate everything, but he will not tolerate the pride of devotee. So he walked out. And second reason was because Radharani has left. So Krishna cannot be without Radharani. So he also left with her. The word has been used in Bhagavatam there, Antarhita, not Antardhyan. Antarhita means Krishna enter in the heart of the gopis. So they are looking for Krishna. So like they started looking for Krishna and could not find Krishna. Then towards the end, they started imitating Krishna, doing different pastime of Krishna. That also did not help to find Krishna. And then the woman, this is but natural, whether you're American woman, Indian woman, or culture, uncultured, any woman. If the last thing, what you want, you don't get it, then you cry. So the gopis also started crying. And then they started singing this song of separation. Jayati te dhikam janmana braja sarata indraya saswadatrahi. So this is third chapter describes. And still they didn't find, then searching for Krishna. Then finally they found, and there are question and answer between Krishna and gopis. The gopi asked that there are three kinds of lover. Which one are you? One who loves, then you love. One who doesn't love whether you love or not. And third one who doesn't care whether you love or not. So what kind of lover you are? So of course that answer also given. And then in fifth chapter talks about Ras dance. So this sloka is from second chapter. When Krishna has left with Srimati Radhika, so the gopis, they were Yanno Vihaya Govinda Prito Anyad Raha. So Krishna, he left Anyad in different place, Raha, in secluded place with Srimati Radharani. Now the gopis were looking for everywhere. Now there are different kind of gopis were there. And according to their connection with Krishna, they were talking about Krishna. So one point, when the gopis came, they saw Krishna's footprint. And then they saw somewhere footprint. So this way, they were sarcastic also. And then when they saw Radharani footprint, and they became little jealous. So some of the gopis, they became sarcastic on Srimati Radharani. That look, she is one who had dragged Krishna away from us. And they were very upset, and they were calling different name of Radharani. They were upset. But Radharani's friend Visakha and Lalita, Krishna's friend Lalita, Visakha, Radharani's friend, they were there. So this verse is spoken by Visakha Devi. And Visakha Devi is giving answer to all the gopis, 16,107 gopis. She is saying, Anaya Radhito Nunam. You foolish gopi. Do you know who that girl is? Who Radharani is? She said, Anaya Radhito Nunam. She has worshipped that Govinda, the personality of Godhead, so much that he cannot live without her. He said, Nunam. Nunam means certainly. She has worshipped him, Anaya Radhita, or other word Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Anya Vila, what is that? Yoga Chemavamyam. Ananya. Ananya Chintayanto Mam E Jana Prepaste Tesam Nityam Yuktana Yoga Chemavamyam. Ananya means no Anya, nobody else. Same way, Anaya Radhito. See, her, person to worship was only Govinda, only Krishna. Nobody else. She had not worshipped anybody, but only Krishna. Nunam means certainly. And because she has worshipped such a way that Krishna cannot live without her. And then she gave three different names, Bhagavan, Hari, Ishvara. Who is Krishna? He is Bhagavan. He is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, full of with all opulences. Still, he is lacking something. He is giving Visakha is giving the importance of Radharani. But who is Radharani? Radharani is one. Krishna has everything. Still, he cannot live without Radharani. He is Bhagavan. He is Purna Purushottam. He got everything, all opulences. Still, he cannot. He is Hari, who takes away all the distress of everyone. But today, he is in distress. He is in distress. Therefore, he has run with that gopis. He is Ishvara. He is controller of everyone. I think I have to move fast, because Mother Anand Vrindavan is standing. Where policeman is there, you cannot drive fast. So, he is Ishvara. He is controller of everybody, but he cannot control himself. He had to run after Radharani. Then Visakha said, Yannu Vihaya Govinda. Now, my dear friend, do you understand why he left all of us? Yannu Vihaya. That's the reason that he had left us. Vihaya means living. He had left us. Govinda, who gives the pleasure of all our senses. But he has gone with Radharani for the pleasure. And where he has gone and why he has gone? Pritaha yam anyatra hat. Just to satisfy her and him, he has left with her in a solitary place or secluded place. So this is the importance of Radharani. Who is Radharani? I gave three things. Who is Radharani? One, that she is beloved of Krishna. She thinks, I belong to Krishna. That's Radharani. Secondly, for all conditioned soul, she took a vow from Krishna that, you will embrace anybody who comes to you, whoever it may be. And third, Visakha Devi herself said that Krishna is Supreme Personality of Godhead, full up with all the opulences, but without Radharani, he is incomplete. He is Hari, who takes away everybody's distress, but his distress is only taken away by Srimati Radharani. We know that story. Radharani, she loves Krishna so much. Madharanand, I can tell two stories more. Right? Okay. I will go fast. So once in Dwarika, all the Mahishi of Krishna, all the wives of Krishna, because Krishna always used to chant Radhe Radhe, and no wife will like to hear her husband chanting somebody else's name, some other woman name. Anybody? Mataji look? Nobody will like. So all the wives, they became very perturbed and disturbed. So they planned a plot to see how Radha loves him or how he loves her. So they sent a maid servant and they said, you boil the milk. Hot boiling milk. Take the milk pot and give to Radha, saying that Krishna has given. And let us see how much she loves. If she drinks or not. Boiling hot. And tell Radha that Krishna wanted you to drink right away. So the one gopi, one messenger came from Dwarika, one lady came. She boiled the milk, boiling milk, and she brought to Radha and said, Krishna has sent this milk for you. As soon as she heard that Krishna has sent this milk, she just drank the milk. Nothing happened to her. And that day, when Krishna was in chamber of all his queens, and they were serving him food, he said, no, I cannot eat. I said, why? What happened? He said, I got burn on my tongue. I can eat, my tongue is burned. So they gave hot milk. So they actually punished Krishna, and instead they wanted to punish Radharani. So Radharani, she always is there to please Krishna, and Krishna is there. Krishna is incomplete without Srimati Radharani. So although he is Hari, he takes away everybody's, miseries, but he becomes miserable without Radharani. He is Ishvara, he can control everybody, but he cannot control himself without Radharani. Radharani is controller. So Visakha said, therefore, now you understand who is Radharani? Visakha is preaching to all the gopis and said, do you know who is Radharani? That's why he abandoned us and he has gone with this. And in beginning I said that there is always some rasa between Radha and Krishna. So once Radha and Krishna were sitting together, and Radharani he told Krishna that I am very happy with you. No, Krishna said, Radharani, I am very, very happy with you in all circumstances, beside one thing. He said, what is that? He said, when you do man, what do you say man in English? Yeah. Man. When you become angry with me. A man. even become upset with me. That really pains me a lot. That's the only bad thing you have, nothing else. And then Radharani said, I also have to say something. He said, so what? He said, I feel so bad when you play your flute. When you play your flute, I feel so bad. I can hold myself. I become so miserable. So Krishna said, well, I do not know the taste of the flute. And Radharani said, I do not know the taste of the man. So they agreed to teach each other. So Krishna taught Radharani how to play flute. And Radharani taught Krishna how to do man. So one day, Radharani played the flute. And Krishna came running. He lost all consciousness. He came running to Radharani. He became so restless. And he apologized to Radharani. You are very right. I am hurting you by playing flute. Other day, Radharani did man. No, Krishna did man. So when Krishna did man, Radharani is going and trying to pacify. But unfortunately, she had taught Krishna how to do man, but Krishna has not learned other side how to break the man. Only one-sided he heard. In Indian lady, they know, not now, earlier, if the wife is angry with husband, she will not talk for 3 days. She will not look at him, she will look down. She will do everything, but she will not talk, she will not look at him, like that. There are many things. And how to break that man, or anger, or upsetness, is also a way. So, Radharani had taught how to do man, but she had not taught Krishna how to break the man. So Krishna was not breaking the man. He was, always like not looking at Radharani, looking down, not talking. So after some time, Radharani tried her best, but Krishna was not pacified. Then she started crying. And when she started crying, then Krishna came on original way. So she has not taught. So anyway, there are many pastimes. In fact, this book just released, new book. Our Ishwar Prabhu. On Janmashtami, we released this. There are 108 names and different pastimes of Srimati Radharani by Radhashtami. So I thought I will, read something from here, but now clock is there and master of clock is standing here. So I have no choice but to stop. I was here at sharp 6 o'clock, right? I came on time. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.